preferable, it's nice, but you might want to stand up at some point in the set. I don't mind. Well, her eyes were frowning. It's got to do with me. Her smile's hidden in this bitter city. Said she's stressed, hidden blessing, but compressed. Not the best thing, yeah. She wants the rover, 'cause he makes her feel free. Well, she found her path, a golden airway. Who rode the blaze symbol stairway, not family. And she found her path, a golden airway. Who rode the blaze? Out of my way. Strike your stuff if it's gonna make you better. The motive holds a meaning. Your rare mind's got a letter. I'm a jungle, you're the leopard. I'm selection, you're reflector. This reflector needs deflection from this overpriced collector. Still in splendor, serendipitous. Mosquitoes are there to kiss. Remote, felicitous, demoted, lives in such a devoted lifestyle. Long miles, longer plane rides. On the other side, I could be home watching shamed eyes. My. Who's gonna caught my eye? Just an innocent wallflower. Ignorant and power cowards elegantly outward. Louder than the club rats are screaming in my ear. They keep inching closer, rubbernecking all the gear. Back to my 4-leaf clover, my superpowered rover, hiding in the enclosure over all the people here. Is the ones lost in the music, not the police lost in fear. Or the ones lacking brassiere, or the ones in black cashmere. Clear the floor, look who appears. Oblivious, the aura pours the cora who they are, and she gets. She's stressed, hidden blessing, but compressed is not the best things. She wants the rover, 'cause he makes her feel free. Well, she found a path, a golden airway. Who rode the blaze symbol stairway? It's not fair play. She found her path, a golden airway. Who rode the blaze symbol stairway? It's not fair play. Oh, yes. Oh, airway. Not fair play. She found her path, a golden airway. Who rode the blaze symbol stairway? Not fair play. She found her path, a golden airway. Who rode the blaze symbol stairway? Not fair play. She found her path, a golden airway. Hey y'all, we're the Other Black. So happy all of you guys are here. So happy to be here with another rad band of a similar genre. That never happens with us, you know? We're so stoked. Enjoy. This is a song called Maybe Tomorrow. Can you tell about how
He had a worth of vision, ushered into the Dow, he walked into position.
split decision, flip-flop? Who's scared of a change? Fast forward, hip-hop. Who's scared of the strange? Blame someone else, 'cause
No meaning my name.
flames out, doused. I rewrote the sequel. We've all been made equal. We've all been made equal. I fight for the weak, but I speak for the people. Maybe you're stuck with all the joys of today. You get sick of just one good day.
If there were no days there to follow.
Well, you might have the money, you might have the gold, you might have a mansion room full of. You might think that's powerful, mirror full of flow. Your brain brain doesn't know. Your heart keeps on screaming. You think it's a nightmare? Pray that you're dreaming. You might feel attacked by the ones you love most. It's that power and that feeling that the closest ones invoke. That power called hope.
It's just a dream.
Maybe today is just a drift through fantasy. Maybe today is starting over. I've been to overcome the beauty. Oh, life is too short to get caught up on too bored. So just explore more, explore more now, explore more. Life is too short to get caught up on too bored. So just explore more and explore more, explore more. So I can't sing and play trumpet at the same time. So I decided that I was going to make a giant band where sometimes I can sing, sometimes I can play trumpet, but you still always have the best of both worlds. So thanks, cats. I'm really lucky to be in Denver with a group of amazing musicians. Here's a tune we don't get to do that often that features a vocalist by the name of Megan Crooks. It's called She Stands. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. She stands alone. Notice those tears, her eyes. Notice alone she cries. Alone she wonders why. A song to share, a song to share it. But I'm not really scared. Well, to see the goal is
Hey, pump the subterranean, cultivate the cranium. Gander to the goose's golden eggs is safe for some. The goose will keep on dancing, Mr. Metrics on the drums. And it's fun to me run to the end with the deck. They run for your boy J Quest. I say some for AD in the vest. The best of my friends can chronic and rhymes. By the time that we all got together in line, it's enough luck chuckles. You guys are crazy. Your boy's on the test, but pretty soon we getting hazy. We lazy, laser David.
Crooksy.
You broke my heart. Young love false start.
this it was young love for stars. Yeah. Who needs some help? But I need love. It's a song to share. Yes, a song to share. And but I'm not really scared. Well, to see the goal is a song to share. A song to share. And there's two hearts who scare. Well, to see the goal is to see the goal.
Got the new title track, title's whack, but I kinda dig the flow. Low from the tenor sax, back of other black stacks and brand new slacks and crap from kids. But I admit I love the caps from the crib. I fight for the win, can't win, get the best. Blessed by this man who got his from the best. You set another scene, feeling for the green. You met an outer space where you laced a brand new
Placement wasted on the brand sound. Got another day to get the band to hounds.
and yo dogs.
Well, let's lounge around. Whenever we kick it, then the beats are back.
And I clown and I kid and I mess, but you bluff. Well, I would too if mine was your stuff. Said I would too if I bit off the stupid tree, stupid me, stupidly let my mouth run ahead and be like.
An opportunity because the next song you're gonna want to stand up and dance. I promise. It's the old school vibes. So let's rise with me if you just rise. Yes. Yes. Thank you. You guys are good. I love you.
If it ain't got no soul, then
Well, I just don't care.
if it ain't got that vibe, then
Well, I just don't care.
if it ain't got that got that fun, got them views, got that groove, got the groove, makes me move.
If you a old man or a young man, go on get funky.
Go on, get down.
If you a black man, pick your head up. Go on get funky, go on get down. See, white dudes, let your hair down. Get the stare down, get the groove. And we'll move, say we'll move. Let's all groove, let's all groove. If it
Got no soul.
got no time,
I just don't care.
I don't care.
Got that vibe and I just don't care.
If it ain't
Got that, got that fun, got that fuse, got that groove, got the groove. Makes me move, makes me move.
well, bad man, get your wiggle, get your jiggle, but get the girl.
Well, you're slender, then you better
Get real. Feel you gotta move the move. They can't stop us now.
So we grew, said we grew. Let's all move, let's all move. If it
Ain't got no soul, then
Well, I just don't care.
if it
Got that vibe and I just don't care.
if it ain't got that
Got that fun, got that fuse, got that groove, got the groove. Makes me move, makes me move.
Cadillac, Coupe de Ville, 20 feet long with 2 doors.
I step out in alligator pants, a periwinkle hat, purple sock hat with a feather in the zoo.
Oh,
She steps out in gold pants, matching vest, fuzzy peas, and a tiara don't.
well, I've got something to say. So y'all better listen up, cause today's the day. If it's funky, if it's awful, if it's groovy too, forget this, let's shoot the floor, let's cut the right. Left, right, swerve and wobble. Gave the pretty penny for these gobble gigs. Left the squares in my way, you get funk, you get paid, you get paid, you get laid. With a smile on your face. Sometimes I throw curveballs to the band because I have like a crazy mind that's always hearing different things. I'm like, hey, let's play this line even though you've never heard it. I love you guys. Good job. All right, we're gonna do a throwback. This is called Interlude 1. We haven't played it in a while, but we figured we'd share an intimate vibe on this sunny, not so sunny afternoon. Somewhere, someone sings for you. And that's something you would never do. But one day you will hear a song and you'll sing it, you'll sing it. Sing it for forever on. Fate found someone special, but special's just a word. Yeah. He's not with a lady, but a gal whose words could scorn with scorn. Hey, never loved you, still you gave Hey your hand till you ran into Noble, who for love would make a stand, yeah. Come and rest your bones amongst the fire. Lay your dead and snap with sympathy. Remind your nerves of who it is, their sire. Remind yourself that you is who's a he, a he.
I got a couple of dreams to get me by. I got a dream where I never stop to say goodbye. He's hit the pop fly.
Bullseye.
White eye on the wise guy.
Seems I'm talking nonsense, but I'm chatting with my mind's eye.
I'm gambling my fantasy.
I'm not the count with the marquee.
I've been set free. Though
Set, see.
red body to breathe, it's a Yankee.
Go to weed, but not net sleep.
Fruit from my favorite apple tree, it's the best. We agree.
Top of the line is the Grand Prix. Well, I'm feeling strange. Energy's been commandeered. I took a flip, sit backwards.
Things are getting weird.
And now, bro, kids, poor bits off the verdict. I've been bumping Murphy, but I guess y'all hadn't heard it. And I'm not judging taste, but I prefer the raw beef.
Debrief the country best beware the square, the soul thief.
I'm a soul junkie, you can call me the soul chief, the feeling, really, and the motif was so sweet.
So come on all, let's gather near. We come from space to share your tears. We're saying where is so dear. And where we sit there is no fear. So come on all, let's gather near. We come from space to share your tears. And we're seeing where it's so dear. And where we sit there is no fear. So come and rest your bones amongst the fire. Let your tendons snap with sympathy. Remind your nerves of who is their sire. Remind yourself that you is he. Gather near, gather near. Share your tears, share your tears. So dear, so dear. You guys want a new song? Alright, here's a new song. It's called Interlude 5. Because I just rewrite the same song a billion times. I could push you further than what my old eyes can see. I'm afraid that I could make you angry and I'd have to face the storm alone.
with the rain. Hey, lady, please behave. You must know your place is not here by me. Save this letter, wait for the day, then put it on my grave to wash away with the rain.
All right, that's a tune called Interlude 5. Hey, we're the Other Black. Thanks for having us. We got a couple more for you. We were gonna do this tune home, but I think we're gonna cut it first, for now. And do another kind of new tune. This is called Ooh Wee. It might get a little windy, don't be afraid. If you wanna know the story, ask me afterwards. Right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, out.
I'm confused. Identity defined by me. So who's the king? Who's the queen? Who's in charge? What's this charge that bargained while I was sweet, sweet sleeping? God only knows. Only knows, only knows. Who's that we bring the blessed show? And it shows. Oh, say that I'm upset. Don't understand why you get mad and you shut down, but I'm your man now.
My old man,
My old man, oh, I wrote it all, quoted for my fault. This sweet, sweet sleeping broke my dreams in half. It's my bad, my bad. Who's that weeping? My beloved path, my eyes. Who could know it hurts so bad?
no one,
All I know is that I'd rather take the bullet and run. Who could see this as the end?
not me.
Oh, I just see this as the start of something new and free.
Joe. We have one more for Erica. Maybe two. Let's see. Right. Here's a song about feelings. Because I never write about feelings. We're The Other Black. You can find us on Facebook as Other Black. On Instagram, you can look us up. It's a little different. It's The Other Black. So come say hi. Here's a tune I wrote when I was feeling really sad. It sounds really happy.
So this is what it feels like when you realize that none of it matters and it's over like it started. This is what it seems like when you're honest about the secret. None of it matters, you can trust them, can they trust? Oh, this is what it seems like when you're broken and disheartened, like one threw a boulder at your glass house and it shattered. This is what it seems like at the bottom, just when you've lost it all. Just keep on climbing, you can make it past the frontier. Say, who you gonna rely on? Oh, say, who you gonna rely on? Oh, who you gonna rely on? Well, who you gonna rely on? So this is what it feels like when you realize that none of it matters and it's over like it started. This is what it seems like. On it about it. None of it matters. You can trust them. They can trust you. Well, who you gonna rely on? Yes, yeah. Oh, who you gonna rely on? Oh, say, who you gonna rely on? Now, who you gonna rely on? So this is what it feels like when you realize that none of it matters and it's over like it started. This is what it seems like when they're honest about their secrets. None of it matters. You can trust them, they can trust you.
I think we actually do have time for one more. So do you want something that's like feeling-y, or do you want something that's dancey? All right, here we go. I'm gonna do one without you guys. Hey, what about these cats, eh? This is the remnants of 150 people. The rest of them died. Right, here's a song called Home. But the streets, they might get cold.
Get cold and
But tonight I'm feeling bold. Feeling bold. The human body can't withstand like
standing.
it takes more than pain to kill a man. To kill a man, said it. Is it somewhere I can lie my head? No, I never thought to buy a bed and some God knows, but I
Just can't wait to
have a home. I found a spot stuck in my head.
stuck in my head.
And thank God that I'm not dead, but instead well-fed, beloved.
Been loving.
I'm not below, not yet above it, yet above it. Some garden on, but can you clap with me? Is it somewhere that I can lie my head by your bed? Right home,
Woke up on the bus bench. I fight through the trenches. Now I really need my thirst quench. Really need a shower, go to yoga, make a new stand. Rich man here paid for it. Back out on the streets, my home, my life, I play for it. Lunchtime, 2:50. I need a cup of coffee, hit another spot at Proxy. I'm thinking about my bed. I'm thinking about a family. My family is dead. Attach the pain with epoxy. The pain makes my sound, and my sound rocks your socksy. The pain makes my story's this blocksy. Pain's not a place, it's adventures and not an adventure that starts in the darkest of parts, in the cold of the night. 2:50 left, I need to make some paper. If they don't throw the change, I guess I have to make it later. I spent my entire life trying to find home. That place I've been seeking is the soul in my bones. The soul in my bones. That I can lie my head by your bed and I'll get some garden number. I can wait to somewhere I can lie my head by your bed and where I've always been the guy to roam. Hey, thanks so much, Levitt Pavilion. Where the other blacks?
Feeling some good things are on the way from all the things I've seen going on today. The sun is extra bright. The clouds are in the sky. Yes, I just got paid, but none of those bills are due today. I think it's gonna be a real good day, because it's feeling like a real good day. Yeah. I think it's gonna be a real good day, because it's feeling like a real good day. No police on the road today, so I'm gonna cruise on down this old one way. Yeah. The sun is extra bright. Good evening. I'm so sorry if we left you waiting. Things happen sometimes. But I would like to welcome you. I said I would like to welcome you. Before we get started, can we please make some noise for the other black from right here in Denver, Colorado? So, we've never played here before. Has anybody been to this pavilion yet? They said it's been open for like a week or two. They said this is like the 7th show. So that being said, we're a part of something special. That means that this is the beginning. Is anybody here seeing us for their very first time? Raise your hand if it's your first time. Well, first of all, I'd like to welcome you to your very first supper show. I think we're gonna have a good time tonight. But I gotta let y'all know a few house rules. There are 2 things that we ask that you take from our shows. That is the name of the band, which is the Suffers, and the city that we come from, which is Houston, Texas. Because, thank you very much, it makes no sense for you to come out here and spend your evening with us and not remember what it was that you saw. So I'm going to be asking this a few times throughout the show, mainly because I want to make sure that you're having just as good of a time as us, but also I want to make sure that you actually know where it is that you are. So, Denver, can you do me a favor? What is the name of the band on stage? And where are we from? Oh my gosh, y'all, I think we're going to have a nice time. So come here, baby. Would you meet me off the rooftop tonight? Because I got a surprise for you. All night long, long, long. All night long, long. Ooh, something's got me for a while now. At times it seems like it may never come. No, no, but it'll all be worth the way it's said and done. So slow it down, slow it down. Just let it go now, baby. Yeah. There's no need to rush tonight. There's no need to rush tonight. I know you're being so anxious 'cause you want me. But baby, slow it down because you got me. Yes. Just know that we are on our way. Yeah. 'Cause all I need to know is that you slow it down, slow it down. Just let it go now, baby. Slow it down, slow it down. No need to worry. Slow it down. Just let it go now, baby. Yes. My heart is cold, this heart is cold, my heart is cold, don't you hear, don't you hear it, baby, don't you hear, don't you hear, don't you hear it, baby, don't you hear, don't you hear, don't you hear it calling out, don't you hear, don't you hear, don't you hear it calling out, so it's calling out, Denver, what is the name of the band on stage? And where are we from? So I saw there were so many people here that have never seen us before. Is there anyone here that has seen us before? Thank you so much and welcome back. We love playing here. I don't know what y'all know about us. Raise your hand if you just don't know anything. You just out here hanging out. Oh yeah. All right. Well, shoot. We can talk a little bit real quick. I'm gonna give y'all just a little brief story about who we are as a band. Denver will always have a very special place in our hearts because it's the very first city that we ever played on our very first tour as a band. And so many people told us that we wouldn't last past that first tour. And we have now, I think this is our third year of touring full time. But when we, thank y'all. We played at a little club here called Lost Lake Lounge. And little did we know the next 6 months would have so much of an impact on us. And every time we've come back here, the crowds have been bigger and bigger and bigger. Before we decided to come here that very first time, we were all working normal jobs down in Texas. We all thought that that was going to be what it was forever, that we would be this band that played, let's say once a month or once a week, and you go and you get drunk with them and you have a good time, and then you do it all over again the next month. We all have a friend like that, right? Yeah, and so we were that friend that you'd come get drunk with us. We never thought we'd leave Houston. But it eventually got to a point where so many people started to surround us with love and support and kept telling us that we were so much bigger than what we thought that we could be at that time. So January 30th of 2015, we all quit our day jobs and we've been doing this ever since. And it's funny, I don't think I thought it would last as long as it has, but every time we come back, it's just a more beautiful thing to experience because we get to introduce this music to people that may have never gotten to ever even hear of us. I used to work at an investment bank. We had a few teachers in the band. Kevin worked at NASA. It was just one of those things. Oh, I know, John. Y'all make some noise for my friend John back here. John is great because he automatically knows when I've heard a trigger word. People were cheering for NASA and nobody cheered for teachers, and immediately John goes, uh-oh. Because he knows how I feel about teachers. I wasn't a teacher, but here's the thing. I had a few teachers in my life that filled the role of parent, that filled the role of that encouragement that I never thought I would ever have, that filled so much more than anybody could have ever really done for me. And it always kind of hurts my heart a little bit when I hear people cheer for NASA, no offense to Kevin, but not for teachers. And here's the thing, in every crowd that we play in or play for, there's always a teacher. Is there a teacher here tonight? Why aren't y'all cheering for yourselves? It's summertime, right? Summertime shine. Can we please make some noise for these teachers, please? I love you so much. I love you for everything that you do. We're just gonna keep it going. This song's called Guan. Have a good time if you feel like it, y'all. Colorado. Can you please make some noise for my good friend Mr. Jose Chaperone over here on percussion?
Go
John, I think they're awake now. This song's called Stay. That I moved on. 'Cause look here, baby, you still headline every song. I lied when I said that you weren't my first love. It's just when it came to other guys, they all just seem like the worst. For things to get so bad. It's just that I ain't never recognized the good man that I had. I never wanted you to walk away. No, but now I'm here hoping that we and me, 'cause I just Thank you so much. So after the show is over, we're all gonna go over to the merch area. Raza, where's it at? Red tent. It's over there, this big red tent. If you're colorblind, it's the tent that's there. I don't know how to describe that any better to you, but find a buddy that will help you come over there with us. Also, after the show is over, I don't know how many of you are familiar with the Love, Hope, Strength Foundation. Raise your hand if you have no idea what I'm talking about. Raise your hand if you do know what I'm talking about. Yeah. So, and I might be saying this wrong because I just recently learned about all the cool things that they do. But what they do is they take swabs from the inside of your mouth and they add you to a registry that helps people that have cancer find matches. And so before the show happened today, the entire band went over there and we signed up to join the registry, and it took about 3 minutes max to do. Now they can talk to you all about it, but here's the thing. There's so many people out there that just need a match, and it takes nothing from you to sign up, and they pay for all the expenses if you end up being a match. But here's the thing, cancer affects all of us. It doesn't matter if you're white, black, Democrat, Republican, it does not matter. It is out here to get us all. And if we can come together to figure out a way to help one another, no questions asked, I think that's a pretty cool thing that they do over there. Can't see them in the dark, but they are right there. Yes, 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 awesome. That being said, we're gonna go back to the music. Thank you so much, you guys, for making that so easy to do today. We really appreciate you and everything y'all are doing to help the world be a better place. This next song that we're about to do, we haven't done it in a while, and I'm actually pretty excited. It's called Peanuts. And for those of you I know we got a lot of first timers. Here's the thing. A lot of these songs that we do, they're very, 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 very simple as far as the lyrics are concerned. But when I wrote these lyrics, I meant every single part of it. I think we've all been in those relationships where you start fighting with that person, and it gets to a point of where all you do is fight, and then you forget what it was that you liked about them in the first place. You know, maybe they cooked well. Maybe they had a cute butt, I don't know. This song is about taking a little bit of time to just enjoy the person that you're with. Taking a time out instead of fighting in the instances where it's so easy to fight. The song's called Peanuts. Hope you like it. Hold my hand, I'll make your head so easy, just the way you like. You give my heel that grip, that lets me know that you need me. This life doesn't always have to be so hard. So why don't we get it right at the start? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can we hang a little, just love a little? Won't you hold on to me? Please hang a little, love a little, hold on to me. When I'm looking in my mirror, trying to point out what's wrong, that's when you walk up and you say you love me all alone, yeah. This life doesn't always have to be so hard. So why don't we get it right at the start? Yeah, yeah. Can we hang a little, just love a little? Won't you hold on to me? Please hang a little, love a little, hold on to me. Why don't we just go hang? You know what I know we used to. Why don't we just go hang? You know what I know we used to. Why don't we just go hang? Hang a little, love a little, hold on to me. Why don't you hold on to me? Yeah, you're all I need. So why don't you hold on to me? Yeah, you're all I need. So why don't you hold on to me? Yeah, you're all I need. So why don't you hold on to me? Yeah, you're all I need. Hold on to me. You're all I need. Hold on to me. You're all I need. Hold on to me. You're all I need. All right, all right, all right. So I'm gonna change it up on my band a little bit. We haven't done this next song in quite a while. And I got a little jealous. We were in Brooklyn last week and we played with all these ska and reggae bands and I was like, man, sorry, that's our background. So if you're gonna get judgmental, this isn't the place. Nothing but nerds up here. Anyway, I got a little jealous when I was hearing all these bands, and at first I was like, man, I wanna do some of our old stuff. But then I was like, no, we have a whole new catalog. We gotta focus on the new stuff, onward and forward. But tonight, we're back in Denver, the home of our first touring show. And I just wanna play some Alton Ellis. So this song's called I'm Still in Love. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it makes you feel good. I'm still in love with you, boy, and I don't know why. I said I'm still in love with you, boy, 'cause you're still. I said I'm still in love with you, boy. I said you don't know how to love me. You don't even know how to kiss me. I don't know why, my baby. I said, yeah, I'm still in love with you, boy, 'cause you're all I need. I said I'm still in love with you, boy, 'cause you're still. I said I'm still in love with you, boy. Come on, John. I said, yeah, I'm still in love with you, boy, and I don't know why. I said I'm still in love with you, boy, when that real you were all I see. I said I'm still in love with you, boy. I said, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. No, 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 yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Thank you. So where we come from, we do a genre of music that we call Gulf Coast Soul. The founder of Gulf Coast Soul is a nice woman named Barbara Lynn. But when we go other places, people just automatically like to group us in with other people. I'm sure y'all know what that feels like. Sometimes you just want to be yourself, and people are like, no, but you're this. You're both wearing green pants. You're both the same person. For us, we decided that, it's more than that. People can label us what they want to label us, but at the end of the day, we're still going to do what we want and be true to ourselves. So that being said, we often have a lot of people that ask, what is Gulf Coast Soul? What does that mean? Well, Gulf Coast Soul technically is whatever we decide it is that day. But the easiest way that I like to describe it is to compare it to food. Does anyone here like to eat? Okay, good. That being said, when you're cooking a stew, you start off with the broth, and you bring some fresh chicken in if that's what you like. And then as long as you have those fresh ingredients to start with, everything else you add in is going to taste good as long as you take your time and the foundation is solid. So for us, that broth and that chicken would be traditional soul music, jazz. And then the ingredients that we add into it would be reggae, country, gospel, ska, punk, cumbia. Do you know what cumbia is? Denver, Colorado. Raise your hand if you have never heard of cumbia in your life. It's all right. Cumbia is a fun thing. All right, this goes out to the people that have no idea what cumbia music is. The song is called Baile Esta Cumbia. It's by a fellow Texan. Her name is Selena Quintanilla Perez. used to love. Those deep red painted walls, white frames, old glass surrounding us. Boy, how's your life now? Did you marry that girl that we talked about? Well, I hope you made it real. 'Cause sometimes I can't lie. I wish it was me still. Do you ever wanna go back to you and me? 'Cause sometimes I need to go back to you and me. Did you ever think to go back to you and me? Boy, it's been years now. If I were to guess, maybe 3 or 5. Has she been good to you? Love you? Want you? Did you change your life? I bet she does all those things that I would not do. I'm forever untrue. Because I need to get me on you. Do you ever wanna go back to you and me? 'Cause sometimes I need to go back to you and me. Did you ever think to go back to you and me? Please, let's go back to that bar of my gun we used to love. Those deep red painted walls, white frames, old glass surrounding us. But did you ever learn that it's not all about you? I'm forever untrue. 'Cause you're not trying to change. No. Do you ever wanna go back to you and me? 'Cause sometimes I need to go back to you and me. Did you ever think to go back to you and me? Are you still with us? I just had to check on you. Now we got a lot more to do tonight, but I gotta jam-pack this in. But this is something that's so near and dear to my heart, especially when we have children in the audience. By the way, who doesn't know anything about Levitt Shell Pavilion? Like you just think it's a new amphitheater here, it's cool that it's here. Okay, so what they do, they provide, except for sometimes, this is the only one I've ever seen that actually does the paid shows, but the other Levitt pavilions around the nation provide communities with free music. Hold up. John, I know we got a lot of visitors. We're pretty expensive, guys. Pretty expensive. Like at least $5. But the fact that Levitt does this is amazing. And they provide people that normally wouldn't be able to afford to go to a concert, or parents that may not be able to afford to get a babysitter but still want to go out and see some good music, the chance to share these experiences with their children, with their parents, with everybody. Because music should be accessible to everybody. So can we please make some noise for Levitt Shell, Levitt Pavilion, Denver, because you got one. Which means the best is yet to come, Denver. You ain't seen nothing yet. That being said, every time we have the opportunity to perform in front of young people, I like to do this little thing that I call Hip Hop 101. Because a lot of times parents think that rap music is just, full of cuss words and whatever. But here's the thing, a lot of musicians, world-class musicians, get introduced to their instruments because of hip hop. So we're gonna do something real quick to introduce the babies to the gentlemen that are outcast in 3-6 Mafia. But I must apologize because I will be doing some very serious parental edits, all right, you guys? All right, that being said, I'm gonna sing about my favorite food holiday, which is Thanksgiving. Yams, 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 yams. Cause my grandma, she'd make these hams, and those rolls with the side of jam, 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 jam. And when dinner was over, marshmallows with yams, yams, yams. Checking out the same gangsta boys, big as lead, right around it talking. Tell me where you wanna go. You know that club don't close till 4. Let's party till we can't no more. And babe, watch it now, 'cause here we go. Yeah. So usually right here is where we would go into It's Hard Out Here for a Pimp by 3-6 Mafia. But because we do have children tonight, and because I think that they should aspire to be more than just pimps in Denver, I feel like this parental edit is just for them. And they learn a vocabulary word, right? Right, John? All right. Again, apologies if you know this song. Well, you know it's hard out here for a young entrepreneur when you're trying to get this money for the rent. And with that Cadillac and gas money spent, there'll be a whole lot of ladies jumping ship. You know it's hard out here for a young entrepreneur when you're trying to get this money for the rent. And with that Cadillac and gas money spent, there'll be a whole lot of ladies jumping ship. Thank you so much. This has been Hip Hop 101 with the Suffers. Please support Outkast. Please support 3-6 Mafia. Please support hip hop music. Denver, what is the name of the band? And where are we from? Did you have a good time? Unfortunately, it's that time. It's that time. I know. We're gonna do one more song. I know, it's crazy. We might come back. I'm not sure. We'll see how things go. But for now, this song's called Giver. Thank you for spending your evening with us. Let me light your cigarette and lay your shoes down by the door. I'll show you all the love you need. Isn't that what you came for? Let me just massage your back. I'll run my fingers through your hair, then show you all the love you need, and read your worries while I'm there. Your giver. Ooh, baby, I'll be your giver. Oh, let me take away the pain. Those girls before me may have caused. Bring new joy into your life. 'Cause baby, you should have it all. Let me just be where you are. I'm pretty sure it's where I fit. No, it ain't a hassle, baby. 'Cause for you is always. Oh, yes. 'Cause I'm your giver. Ooh, baby, I'll be your giver. take them? Does she take all of your problems, baby? Tell me, does she take them? Honey, does she take them? Does she take all of your problems, baby? When your bills were due, did she pay them? When you couldn't eat food, did she feed you? I did. I gave you all you needed, babe. Thank you so much for the suffrage from Houston, Texas. Y'all have a good night.
What's up? Y'all want to hear another song real quick or what? Y'all got to do better than that. Y'all want another one or what? All right. Y'all cool if I introduce the band real quick? I guess I should start with myself. My name is Chappie. I play the percussion over here. When I say who, you say Chappie. Who? Who? All right. Y'all give it up for our trombone player, Rozzo. Come on, Rozzo. On trumpet, y'all give it up for my boy, John Durbin. Come on, John. You want to give him a lick? Rozzo and John, guys. They're out of control. Holding it down on the bass, y'all give it up for Adam. Holding it down. On the drums, y'all give it up for my good friend, Mr. Nick Zamora. Y'all give it up for our Puerto Rican Latin lover over here on guitar. Y'all give it up for that boy, Kevin, Mr. I love to eat everything. Bernie, hey! Hey, 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 hey! How about we get serious real quick? I want to get serious to... There you go. Oh yeah. That's that feel good groove right there. Does it make you feel good? Well, let me tell you about this next guy I'm going to introduce. He makes all the ladies feel good. He has that little beard that when you see him, it makes you go, He has them baby blue eyes. When you see him, it makes you go, Sometimes he rocks his little gray hat. But when he wears it, it makes you go. Y'all know what feeling I'm talking about, right? I know what I'm talking about. He has them little dimples that make you go. Please give it up for the beautiful, the sexy, the tallest man in the band with the biggest feet. Give it up for the beautiful Mr. Patrick Kelly on keys, y'all. Right when you see him, it makes you go, I told you you got it, Pat. I told you, man. All right. Y'all, please, please, please give it up for our beautiful lead singer who has no chill at all. Please give it up for Cam Franklin. Come on, that's all you got. Come on.
All right, everybody. If you came here with somebody tonight, can you look at the person that you came here with and just hug them? Just hug them. And if you came by yourself or you see somebody standing by themselves, please walk up to them, go shake their hand, introduce yourselves. We got a solo. Jorge, introduce yourself to the guy in the jersey. Say hello. We got some people. Hey. All right. God bless y'all. Here's the thing. Now, if the person you came here with tonight has ever made you a meal, can you look at the person again and say, thank you? Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes. Thank you to all the people that have made meals. Especially, I want to say thank you while we're in Denver. I want to send a special thank you out to Illegal Pete's for feeding. I don't know if y'all know, but Illegal Pete's feeds touring bands for free. And it is a blessing that most people don't realize is very, very needed. Our first tour, we got sponsored by Taco Bell. And we spent a lot of time, we know where we went that night. Anyway, it was nice to, come through here and eat something that didn't make us feel so terrible. And we just want to say thank you to him for feeding us and feeding us tonight as well. And everybody here that's taken such good care of us. It's meant a lot to us. Thank y'all so much for coming to the show tonight. Thank you so much to the Other Black again for opening. Oh, I'm sorry. The Other Black's from Denver, right? Y'all need to make some noise for your own. I don't know. The last time a young man from Denver opened for us, he ended up on Fallon. So you never know what happens when you start rooting for your own at home. This song's called Make Some Room. Thank you so much.
Come on, let me love you a little and help me understand. Just tell me about your loss and tell me about your gains. 'Cause I will be everything that you need and just one little friendly lady. Come on, let me cook for you, baby. Relax, 'cause I'm cleaning too. I love you like I know you forever. I just need you to make some room. Come on, let me cook for you, baby. Relax, 'cause I'm cleaning too. I just need you to make some room, 'cause honey, oh darling, and I do love you. You can show me out to everyone you know. You can trust that I'll act like a lady until you take me home. To tell me about your loss and tell me about your gains. 'Cause I will be everything that you need and just a little friendly lady. Come on, let me cook for you, baby. Relax, 'cause I'm cleaning too. I love you like I know you forever. I just need you to make some room. Come on, let me cook for you, baby. need you to make some room, 'cause, honey, oh darling, and I do love you. Can't you see how wonderful this love could be? If you had spent a with me, we could be something happy, real to me. So won't you deal with me? This could be love, happiness, real to me. So won't you deal with me? This could be love, happiness, we both to me. So won't you need to with me? I know how to work and I know how to please. Just come on, put some trust in me, baby, and I'll provide some peace. Just show me where it hurts, I kiss the pain away. Then I will be everything that you needed, and just one little friend. Come on, let me cook for you, baby. Relax, 'cause I'm cleaning too. I love you like I know you forever. I just need you to make some room. Come on, let me cook for you, baby. Relax, 'cause I'm cleaning too. I love you like I know you forever. I just need you to make some room, 'cause, honey, oh darling, I do love you. Can't you see how wonderful this love could be? And that is when with me, we could be something happy, we both to me. So won't you need it with me? This could be something wonderful, we both to me. So won't you need it with me? This could be love, happiness, we both to me. So won't you need it with me? 'Cause oh, I do love you, yeah. Yes, honey, oh, I do love you. Or do you want a sandwich? I think that was a pretty good response. Yeah, usually I'll ask that question and the audience, they go a little deadpan on me. And it's funny because we've gone all over the world with this song now, and people always refer to it as the sandwich song, which always kind of makes me laugh, because when we were first writing the song, that line was probably the last line that actually got added to the song. This song right here, this song is about the ladies that support every single man in this band back at home. The ladies that do the little things, like cook for you when you don't have time to do it, clean up the room, even though they asked you a bunch of times to do it, they do it anyway without complaining sometimes. And the women that support your dreams, even when you think you're done dreaming, they remind you that there's so much more room in the universe to dream about. Speaking of, I was talking to one of my friends the other day about his girl and how wonderful she is. Jackson, are you here? Jack, can y'all come up? I figure you can just tell the crowd what you were talking about the other day to me. He's like, she's so great, she's so wonderful, we love the Suffers. I was like, oh, of course you do, because you're smart people. They're cool, they're in love, it's cool. That's all you have to do to get backstage, it's like, we're in love, it's cool. Hi, Cam, nice to meet you. I don't know, he said he had some stuff to say.
Guys, this is my best friend Donna. She's a teacher from Houston, Texas. Bring it up. And she's the source of inspiration for a lot of kids out there, and she's also my source of inspiration. So Donna, I'm madly in love with you. Will you marry me?
Donna said yes. Congratulations. Well, shoot, y'all can stay up here if you want. Do you want a sandwich? Cause I'll make one for you. Yeah. You wanna meet your lover? Cause I'll mix one for you. Ooh, baby. Do you want some loving, baby? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Cause I give that to you. Ooh, baby. Yes, honey, I do, I do.